and fall in, my fellow scouts, to a Scouts of Entertainment Third Age Reforged 2v4 battle replay today. Today's replay comes from Eclipse 2500 of the Darkcloud, so thank you very much for this Eclipse. Now, if you guys want to see your own Third Age Reforged replays featured here on this channel, or your other Total War replays like from Napoleon Total War 3, Rome 2, Warhammer 2, just to name a few, there are links here displayed on your screen, which you'll find in the description below. There's also a link in the description below to join my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, where you can post all manner of Total War replays, including mods, into the Battle Replay sub-channel you'll find there. There's also an area for YouTubers to post their own content to, for the community to enjoy, and also tell the community about themselves, and collab with other YouTubers as well. There's also various funding options available if you guys would like to support my work, including YouTube membership options, which will give members access to custom emojis and badges. But if you guys can't support my channel that way, then especially the like button, guys, helps just as much. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell for notifications so you stay up to date with all the latest content as it drops. And leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. With that, let's start with Eclipse's army today, who's one of the 4 attackers, and he's commanding the realm of Rhudaur today. And we've got some Rhudaur Axemen here, 2 units. There's some Trollshot Axos here, 2 units. We have 3 units of Rhudaur Swordsmen. We've got some Dunman Pikemen out front, some Witchwoman Slavers. We've got some Frodham Javelins, Herodane Berserkers, Etamor's Troll Hunters here, 2 units, a Catapult, and Herodane Pikemen there, so a good all-around army there for Rhudaur. We're not done yet, we've got some Dunman Pikemen here as well, and 2 more units of Rhudaur Swordsmen. And that's it for his army, so we're on to the first of his allies over here. This is Isengard, given by Keller, G'day Keller. He's got some Champions of the Right Hand here, some Delian Veterans here, 2 units, some Urkai Berserkers are next. We have some Urkai Pikes here. We've got some Urkai Infantry as well, 2 units there. Some Urkai Crossbows, I think 2 units as well. We have some Trolls of the White Hand holding a battering ram right now. Some Urkai Pikemen, 1 on each flank, while using the siege towers to cover the one flank they don't have a 4th pike unit in. So, you know, all around Keller is done a good job defending his army here from incoming cav attack. We have some less hunting pack in there as well, I can see. And possibly some Nazgûl Hide, but I can't see them as of yet. I'd be surprised if we didn't bring them. So we'll keep our eye out for them later, I think. Like that, let's move on to the next attacker today, which is another Rhudaur army, commanded by Cletati Hellcase.com. And he's got some Rhudaur Swordsmen here. We have some Cauliflower Maidens over here first. Looks to be 1 unit there, and some Dunman Outrunners, which is a light Lancer unit. I don't put too much stock in those kind of units. They tend to be cannon fodder on horseback, really. We have Rhudaur Swordsmen, as I said, 3 units, I think, there. Some Herodane Berserkers. Some Rhudaur Axemen are next. I think 2 units of them. We have some more Rhudaur Swordsmen. Some Etamor's Troll Hunters. 2 more units, I believe, of Rhudaur Swordsmen. Cauliflower Maidens. There'll just be 1 unit of them, just spread out. Behind them, Herodane Pikes. Trollshot Axos, 2 units. Witchwoman Slavers, Etamor's Troll Hunters again, and Frodham Javelins. And moving on to the final attacker today, we have Umbar, commanded by Lord Touch Me. That never gets old. We have Alcarandas Legion, we have some Corsair Infantry here, 3 units of them. We've got some Belican Axeguard here, 2 units, I believe armoured up. Some Harbingers of Casimir, more Alcarandas Legion, I think 2 more units of them, maybe 3 actually of them. Over here we have some Alcarandas Faithful, just in case the defenders have any cavalry, I suppose. And some Corsair Fencers as well. Kind of a tiny army here for Umbar, so we'll keep our eye out, of course, for hidden units, because he's definitely got some around here. You can already see some Corsair Crossbowmen that are hidden. And that brings us to the first of 2 defenders today, which is, once we find them, Numenor, commanded by Thanatos. G'day Thanatos. We've got some Royal Legion of Amenalos up here. Some Norentina Warriors, which is Imladris, commanded by Nawaki. We've got some Brunei and River Wards up here as well. The rest of the units are in the first level, it would seem. We've got some Numenorian Steelbows here, AP Archers. Eldamli Swordmasters. Imladris Guardians, 2 units here, armoured up. Some Eldamli Spearmen, Eldamli Archers. Imladris Sentries, and Eldamli Swordmasters. We've got some G'day Rhudaur over here, Swords of Rhudaur here, 2 units. A Trebuchet. Norentina Warriors again, Imladris Sentries. Some G'day Marindane up here, these guys are armoured up, yeps. Some Godhelm Annuar, again armoured, generals in this unit, I believe. Some G'day Arthain over here, Imladris Guardians, and Eldamli Spearmen. Over here we have some Belaga footmen, some Numenor steel bows, Belaga pikemen, Pharaohs and swordmasters, which apparently is a 3 HP unit, just for your own reference. We have some Belaga archers over here, looks to be Adunium shadow bows. Over here we have some Numenor shield guard, some Seafarers and Lindamos, another unit of Pharaohs and swordmasters, and some Narrow sentinels. Over here we have some Numenor cohort, 2 units. We've got 2 more units of them here, as well as some shield guard as well. Some Naru and our Royal Guard are up here, and that is that. So, let's get the siege started, guys. Enjoy the siege of Minas Tirith. Now, we'll do a small cut, guys, and come back until Nawaki probably sallies out with his great Rhudaur. I think he will probably do that. It doesn't make sense to keep cav inside the city until the enemy's upon you, because then you can't really use your cav effectively at all. But, we'll see what happens. Alright, the first wall has fallen. Okay, the main gate is down. Alright guys, looks like the Italians trying to throw their javelins into the shield guard. A small battle here. Okay, they've got another wall down. Nawaki didn't sally out yet with his cavalry. And now what Eclipse is trying to do here is fire his javelins through the broken wall into unsuspecting Thanatos units, it would seem. But Thanatos' attention is over here, and so we keep an eye out, of course, for the Ethamor's troll hunters. The Great Rhudaur was thinking about charging out, but we've got Akronda's faithful waiting for them. The Great Rhudaur could get out here, but it's hard to know how quickly they'll be able to get through the wall. We've got 4 units actually of cavalry, so what happened to the other bits? Oh, okay, that happened. Whoops. I thought I missed a big battle there for a second. Turns out we just missed that. I won't go back and watch that. I'll try and give him that. Okay, Ethelmor's trying to see it inside the city. Give me a good volley into the shield guard. Give me a good couple of volleys actually there. Is it worth selling out? I wonder. Probably not. Not with the Trollstraw Axel was there. On the verge of suicide. So Thanatos has some units over here, but doesn't really have any javelins to go toe-to-toe here with Rhudaur. We might have archers, but there are none in this vicinity. Might be a good time to bring up the Numenor steel bows, maybe. They're pretty accurate. We might need them to bring down the Eternal Troll Hunters. They could fire through that. Royal Guard, not so much, not from that vantage point. Okay, Admiral's trying to once again, moving into the city. Shield Guard should be charging in at the same time. Another nice volley. So Thanatos, again, a little bit slow to react, and he's really paying for it. They can't play the attacker's game here, they can't sally out. Eclipse is trying to draw him out. He's harassing him. He's using his Isengard Tridents pretty well. He was chewing him up. And so far, the defenders haven't found a way to respond effectively as of yet. Of course, the infantry, have they used their bows? No, they have not. Probably should before they go in.
The enemy's walls.
Okay, Nawaki and Thanatos are not reacting to this, but the Berserkers don't have a shot yet either. Okay, now they do. They're reloading. The defenders aren't paying attention.
Watch it!
Okay, Nawaki going to charge in. We've got Rhudaur swordsman coming in. And right on cue we had Thanatos move up some men, as he should. 1% to 3%. What's going on? Okay, got another hole opening up. Probably should move the swordmasters out of there. Okay, it looks like we got Keller coming in force. We also got, I think, Eclipse trying to sneak in some Eternal's Troll Hunters in there. His plan is to run into the courtyard here and fire on javelins into the flanks of the cohort or the shield guard, either or. The defenders are not really reacting to this right now. Their attention might be on the main gate. So Marcoing not working out too well so far for the defenders. They're not under any pressure on this side yet. We've got some seafarers in Nimos moving that way, but ooh, that was a nice hit. What did that hit? Took out a chunk of the cohort here. We've got Champions of the White Hand moving in. And let's go right into the Ethermal Troll Hunters. He's not doing it though. Maybe he doesn't see them. So the Night Raider Guard maybe should be over there or over here firing in, because we've got a massive blob here of enemy troops. So the Royal Guard for sure down the street should be able to fire into Keller's army. Luckily we got some fire coming in. But we got a Coronas Faithful harassing the seafarers here. Got a good charge on them.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Champions of the White Hand moving forwards now as well, harassing the seafarers. Thanatos needs those seafarers. He needs them to start firing. %5 to 9%.
Siege towers are at the walls.
I think they're going to be firing at the Rhudaur. Alright, we've got some big heavy hitters here, some Phasm Swordmasters coming over. We have no archers here, none. The seafarers are moving up. He's putting archers on the walls, but at the same time we've got some Rhudaur swordsmen here from Cletati about to come over on the walls.
Siege towers are at the walls. We have
Okay, Phasm Swordmasters here, still at 49 in charge, didn't kill any of them. But Lord ran out and around, got into the back ranks of the Phasm Swordmasters there. Ooh, Keller just lost his general. Targeting the Urkai crossbows, which are in tightly packed formation. Definitely a good idea. Maybe the Urkai berserkers are better. Looks like we've got the Royal Guard here trying to fire, but the Urkai berserkers are on their way. Trollshax, I was trying to get a bead on maybe the Royal Guard or the Numenor cohort here, either one. And Thanatos really needed the Phasm Swordmasters here to stabilise this area. Now we've got some decent fire coming in here to try and repel Keller. The real question is how they're going to stop the Urkai berserkers. I don't think the Royal Guard can they'll hold back the Berserkers for a little while, but eventually I think they'll succumb to the Berserkers. I think the Pharaohs and Swordmasters need to get on the walls here to take on the Berserkers. He needs to get the... Yeah, got the Trollshire Axos here firing their axes into the backs here of the Royal Guard. So maybe delay what I just said there about getting the Pharaohs and Swordmasters up there. Probably a bad idea. We've got Doom Shadowbows here. Okay, yes, Thanatos really needed this. This is nice work. He needed a big play to stabilise this attack. The Keller and Eclipse are just throwing at him. We're all skewing Eclipses and Keller's way here. Kraz, no, don't put him up there. He's going to put him up there. Not good. Well, we got Numenor and Shieldguard here holding back some Dungeon veterans and Rhudaur swordsmen. And, well, they might hold back for a while. They might even win that battle. It's yet to be seen. We've got Rhudaur Axemen here. I don't think Thanatos realises he's being attacked. But Cletati has opportunity here. Oh, Thanatos needs to get his sentinels moving. Okay, it is 25 to 25. Arcanus Faithful trying to charge the Doom Shadowbows. It's not the end of the world there for them. It's hard to chase them down in the streets. But Cletati has kind of boxed him in. Now, Thanatos needs to call for reinforcements. Just from all these dead steel bows here, it would seem Trollshire Axos all got into him. We've got Etymos Triumphus here trying to provide some help there. Wow, okay, so Eclipse just lost his general. 29 and 29. Second unit of Pharaohs and Swordmasters is fighting. We've got Belaga Footmen here just holding the gate, making sure the attackers don't just stream in. Okay, Belaga Axeguard here against Elderly Swordmasters and Brunei River Wards. The elves have this one in the bag. Guardians here. So we've got the defenders holding the attackers over here. Relative comfort, I suppose. But over here things are a bit more dicey for them. Colfer Maiden's throwing the Javies into the Elbenly Spearmen. 35 to 37. Catapult crew obviously out of ammunition. I don't think Thanatos got to use the javelins here for this unit of seafarers, which is a bit unfortunate for him. That kind of thing really bites you. And the Doom Shadowbows here haven't used all their ammunition yet. And the Narrow Sentinels have seemed to beat back the enemy, but we've got some Etymos Triumphus looking to maybe throw the javelins into the Narrow Sentinels. Look, I think they can save the Doom Shadowbows, and they should. Thanatos needs to get them out of there. I think if he presses hard enough with his Sentinels and Nawaki moves in his Spearmen, oh, things are looking okay for him there, but then the Maidens just tore him up. There's only two of them left. The Hereditary Berserkers might be trying to intercept the Shadowbows here.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We've got 19 Warriors firing into the Etymos Trollhunters, but they're not taking them down fast enough. We also got fire from the Numenor steel bows as well, I believe. It looks like they're out of ammunition, so that's very lucky there for Nawaki. Okay, Shadowbows have an opening. They can get away. You can save what's left of them, which isn't much. But his window is closing rapidly. The elves have got to cover the sentinels as long as they can. Sentinels will hold out here for a while. They will get some good kills, needed kills. As we saw, Master here down at 25. The Urkai Berserkers at 29. But I don't think a lot they've been fighting for a little while, but most of them are still, you know, I think still fresh. Pharaohs and Swordmasters, however, they've been fighting for a while. It's a tight race to the finish. Swordmasters easily will kill the Trolls to Axels, but it remains to be seen whether or not they can beat the Urkai Berserkers. They have enough in the tank left. Judging from this kill count, or kill rate, it's looking positive for the Pharaohs and Swordmasters. The Ethnos Trianters can't fire into them. At least not yet. We had Trebuchet firing. We had the Sentinels fighting away. They're still there at 16. More Ethnos Trianters coming through into the city. Some nice blob of troops there. Friendly fire is the danger. Trebuchet is known for its accuracy. So we'll see. I think Thanatos is trying to pull out there with his Pharaohs and Swordmasters up top. We got the Rhudaur swordsman trying to shut down the ballista crew, or sorry, Trebuchet crew. Better hurry up and get that up and running again.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Why is he pulling out? We've got 19 warriors firing in. The Brunner Rewards charged into the Heron Pikes before they were ready. Wakanda's Faithful down to 10. Where is the Trebuchet crew? Are they still alive? It's not looking positive, I'm not seeing them. Okay, there they are. Geez, he ran them really far back. That's not a good idea. Alright, so what Nawaki and Thanatos need to do here is they need to stabilise the line here, the defensive line. Especially if the attackers try to swarm them. A lot of that fire is being absorbed by the Trebuchet. He needs to stop firing maybe. They need more troops to defend this area. This player's saying, please fire, please fire. He's struggling. Come on mate, get it going, here they come. We're not going to be able to hold them back. Oh. Jeez, I only got one shot off. They should have brought more troops up to stabilise that. They still can. They've got ladder sentries. They can hold here. They can push them back. They can get the trebuchet back. But they've got to push up. They shouldn't be firing with their archers. Their own trebuchets getting in the way. It's protecting the attackers. They can't afford this. They got the troops to beat them back. They should be doing that. That sounds like crossbow fire there. Yep, come from the Yorkite crossbows. Then he both the Marine Dane up here, then he the Swordmasters up here. The Bruno rewards, yeah, these troops shouldn't be on the walls. It's only Corsair infantry there, and they are white tier unit. The real threat is here. They need to get that trebuchet back. It's 67 to 70. But it looks like they're giving up, and I think that's a mistake. Kel still has a sizable force left, and he's got his last hunting pack here, but fortunately for the defenders, they don't have too much of a target to really go for. And they're shooting upwards too, which is ideal for being shot at by body-piercing arrows. Instead of trying to fire, the trebuchet crew probably should have tried to bring the trebuchet back, or they should have tried to establish a better defensive line here to hold back the assault. Is that the Numenor General? No, it's not. Sorry, Umbar General. Okay. They look the same. Okay, Norrington the Warriors trying to take on the Herenade Plaques. This is where the Marine Navy could have come in handy. Alright, looks like I've got the defense trying to pull out. And he's going to sacrifice the trebuchet crew and try and hold everyone back just long enough.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
$70 to 76. Herenade Berserkers moving in the background there. Unclear if they have ammunition or not. The Ultimus Trident is clearly good. But the Knight Sentries here are broken. Fighting to the death, but broken. And they're finished there. Alright guys, we've got stakes here. So Cav is not getting up here in a hurry. We've got some dumb hunt runners that have walked through. And don't think you can fire on this hill straight into your enemy. It almost never works. We really struggled in the match I did previously on Minas Tirith. So if you want to choose to hold this point, then I suggest you try to hold the enemy about here or down here, and keep your javelins. Maybe try to have some javelins or axe throwers left. I think they would shoot better downwards here than archers would. But archers could probably shoot down here as well. But I think maybe you should try to hold your enemy about here if you're going to do the second tier defense of Minas Tirith. Don't think you can shoot down on your enemy if you put archers on the ramp here. It doesn't. Okay, course of infantry going in first. Just lobbing some arrows up. It's no more than a brush on the shoulder here for these guys. It'll take a ton more arrows than that to do any kind of damage. We've got 1 unit of cohort there and 3 men here, okay? Who's firing? Yeah, I think maybe we had the steel bows trying to fire in a couple of shots. They're out of ammunition right now. Okay guys, the attackers are starting to pour in. Kel's trying to move his Uruk-hai crossbows here, but I don't think they got a shot off. Croydon Javelins looking to shut down the Northern warriors. But they've got Helm Anywhere here. I don't think they've fired yet. They could take down the Croydon Javelins if they wanted to. And they are. Now sentries probably need to move in here, try and push the enemy back a little bit. Now obviously the concern if you're a defender around this stage is if you push down the enemy too far, do they have any missile units, any javelins or axes that they can put here, or crossbows even? They can get a shot on your forces. Remember, the elevation can work just as well against you as it can against your enemy. Nawaki a little bit slow to move up there with his Natter sentries. I think the both the Marine Day need to be brought up. We've got some Natter Guardians, they'll do. We've got to sort of plug this area a little bit. It's getting a bit thin. We've got enemy troops starting to stream through. Where's the Bethlehem Marine Dane? We've got elderly archers here. They might be able to fire into this blob here, and the same might. No guarantee. But I used elder enemy archers in a similar situation, and they got 273 kills, so your archers can get kills in this area, even if they're shooting upwards and trying to lob their arrows over. Okay, finally, the weapon Marine Dane being brought up. Okay, got more and more firing. Got some shooting accurately. Okay. Swordmaster's moving up. Yeah, about 60 to 70% strength. another unit of Swordmasters moving in. It is 77 to 85. Royal Legion and the Medalist Sentries proving to be a very, very strong combination. They're holding their own, and the Breath of Marine Dane are helping stabilise this line here. They needed the Marine Dane. Elderly Archer should be able to fire into the Herodane pikemen and bring them down, you have to think. Yep, they're firing in here. But it looks like they're trying to take down the Froden Javelins.
The enemy general lies dead.
Okay, that could be Numenor's general, which might be bad. We saw that unit before, they haven't been sent into battle just yet. So we've got the God Helm and the other enemy archers trying to shoot these guys. Can they bring enough of them down? Yeah, they're starting to fire back.
He is no longer in command of the city.
We've got Helm playing to move into a better position. '83 to '89. Yeah, they're trying to take out Troll Shaxos and of course their crossbow. It's tough going. 84 to 90. The Royal Legion, they're down to 13. Thanatos is almost out of this. Also, they're shooting into the enemy Swordmasters here. How's it down to 19? God, hell, I'm down to 23. Okay, 7 to 93. You know, Carnitas Faith is still alive at this point. Okay, there goes the Elvis General. Still holding a 6% margin.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Sentries at 28. The other enemy swordmasters need to get into the Trollshire Axor ranks. They're killing them. Nawaki's trying to get them in closer. Doesn't seem to be helping too much. It's just a little strange. Usually that strategy is full. About times 2 speed. The attackers are running away with this. They are wearing them down, it's just a matter of time.
The battle is very much in our favour. Our ally lies dead. Without their general, they may lose heart and flee.
Okay, maybe that was Cletati's general.
Our foe has taken control of the city. Behold, the battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
This is a valiant defense from the elves, but it won't be enough. And we are finished here, guys. That's it. So, close battle there. Well done to Eclipse and his team on their victory. We've got Cletati getting 1030, Eclipse 2500 of the Darkcloud 825, Lord Touch Me on 381, and Keller 630. Thanatos here 3018, Nawaki here 3441. Unlucky there with the Trebuchet. I think they really could have turned things around there for him. Had the attackers not got to them first before they could get going. Anyway, going to Cletati's army because we've got 2 players with the same faction, so we're going to get 2 kill counts here. The Trollshire Axor is here range from 45 to 136, and Rhudaur Pikes here 97, Rhudaur Axeman 94. That's where his stand performances there. Forward and Javelins 95. Okay, for Eclipse's army, Rhudaur Swordsman range from 17 to 107, and the rest of his units did poor to good, I'd say. And that is that. So if you guys want to see your own replays featured here on this channel, you can post them to my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com, or you can post them to me directly on the Discord via direct message, or you can post them to the Battle Replay sub-channel on my Discord server at Scouts Reconnaissance. Once again, links to all those methods of contacting me are in the video's description below. Thank you to Eclipse 2500 for sending in the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. For that, my fellow Scouts, see you in the next Reforged battle.